Now, thousands of Russian opposition activists have marched in Moscow, protesting against a law banning U.S. citizens from adopting Russian children. Our correspondent Yegor Piskunov was at the rally.
The protesters are demanding that the authorities abolish a law passed recently which bans Americans from adopting Russian children. Now, this ban is part of the Russian lawmakers' response to the Magnitsky Act passed recently in the United States, which gives the green light for sanctioning Russian officials suspected there in the States of violating human rights. The reason why Russian lawmakers chose to ban Americans from adopting Russian children is due to the many cases of abuse and sometimes even deaths of Russian kids after they were adopted and brought to the United States. In fact, the whole issue of adoption has been quite a problem between Russia and the United States for several years now, and officials in Moscow say it's not only the cases of abuse themselves, but also the lack of a proper legal reaction from American authorities, including the lack of heavy jail sentences, which could have prevented these cases from happening again. So authorities say that banning Americans from adopting Russian kids is actually aimed at protecting them. And it's fair to say that they do have quite a large number of supporters in society in Russia. Just recently, a blind Russian girl in her blog online wrote a personal letter to President Putin, who signed the bill in the end, asking him to change his mind to abolish this law. She explained it by saying that in many cases the orphans which are being adopted by Americans, many foreigners, but Americans in this case, they are disabled and they are simply not able to receive the proper medical attention here in Russia. And we've also already heard from the president's press secretary, Dmitry Peskov, who said that Vladimir Putin will review this blog post, even though it's not an official request. Also, right before the end of last year, one of Russia's newspapers managed to gather around 100,000 signatures protesting this law. And under the decree of the president, the parliament also has to review this protest. We'll see how it goes, of course. There are many supporters and many those who are against it. It's quite a dividing issue now in Russia's society.